Tonight I'm staying at the Chen in Box Hill in Melbourne's suburbs, about 15 kilometres east of the city centre. The Chen occupies 6 levels of the podium of the White Horse Towers complex, which also includes 2 apartment towers. Okay, so I'm inside the room. Let's take a look around. It's quite a big spacious room. It's a deluxe room. I'll just spin the camera around. Okay, so here's the main room. Over here, you've got the bed. You've got a bedside table and a lamp on either side of the bed. A little table with a couple of chairs there. Some nice artwork on the walls. Nice book to have a read. Okay, and over here you've got a good sized work desk, a big TV, and you also have some storage in these drawers under this shelving unit. Some art books over there, and a nice spot where you can put your bags. And there's also a little kitchenette. We've got a little microwave oven, a fridge, a cupboard here with some pots and pans, a kettle and a toaster. A small stove with 2 hobs. Espresso coffee machine, a Breville Nespresso coffee machine with a couple of pods, some instant coffee, and also some Dilmah tea. Quite a lot of storage in the room. These cupboard here has a few glasses. There's also drawers with cutlery and cooking utensils, some plates and bowls, and a dishwasher. Under the sink, you've just got some just normal dishwashing things, and you've got a big wardrobe here where you can keep your clothes. Proper coat hangers you can take off, an ironing board, an iron, a safe, and a couple of extra pillows. Okay, let's take a look inside the bathroom. Okay, so we've got a sink with a hand and body wash and some skin lotion. There's a toilet, of course, and a good size shower with a rainfall shower head. And that comes with hand and body wash, shampoo, and conditioner. I've been upgraded to a room with a balcony, so let's take a look at the balcony and take a look at the view outside as well. Okay, so there's a fairly good sized balcony, and it's fully enclosed in some sort of steel mesh, which means it's very secure. If you are someone who feels uneasy standing out on a balcony, you'll probably feel much more comfortable with these ones because it's not like you can fall off the edge or anything like that. Now let's take a look at this view outside. Now just bear in mind there is that mesh in front of the balcony where you would normally have nothing, so it's not the greatest view. It does obstruct the view a little bit, but it does make you feel a little bit more secure, and standing further back you don't notice it quite so much. Okay, so what's the bed like? Now that's actually feels a little bit soft, and just take a lie down on that bed and Actually, that's pretty comfortable. Yeah, that seems like a pretty comfortable bed. Yeah, I'm sure I'll sleep well on this one. Guests staying at the Chen get free Wi-Fi internet access. Let's see how fast it is. That's actually pretty fast Wi-Fi, faster than I'd expect for an Australian hotel. The hotel has a swimming pool on the rooftop on the 24th floor. Nice view of the area and nice swimming pool back there. Bit chilly to go for a swim today, that's why there's no one in there. Other than the reception area and the swimming pool on the 24th floor, there's not a lot of public areas at this hotel. Unusually for an Accor hotel, the hotel doesn't have its own restaurant, although there are other restaurants on the ground floor. And this means that there's no option for a hotel breakfast, which might be disappointing if you're a Platinum in Accor's loyalty program, as it means that you'll be missing out on the breakfast that you'd otherwise be eligible for. If this hotel was a biscuit, what biscuit would it be? Like the art that you see throughout the hotel, the Chen and the surrounding neighbourhood is a blend of Asian and Western influences. So I popped into a local Asian supermarket to find the biscuit that best represents this hotel. If this hotel was a biscuit, it would be a butter egg cookie. Look, it's shaped like a little bird, just like the painting in this room. Buttery. It's right across the street from the Nelson Road tram stop, and the tram will get you into the city centre in around 50 minutes. There's also the option of walking about 5 to 6 minutes to Box Hill Station and catching a train, and that will get you into the city in around half an hour. Box Hill is a major suburban centre around 15 kilometres east of Melbourne city centre. It's got a unique atmosphere with a blend of suburban houses and high-rise apartment buildings. It has really grown a lot in recent years, and it has become a popular place for Chinese immigrants to settle. And that means that it's great for Chinese food. There's also a good selection of other Asian cuisines represented, so there's some great Korean places here as well, but it's mostly a place for Chinese food. But that's a little bit further east from the hotel. While parts of Box Hill do feel very developed and built up, it just doesn't feel quite finished yet. There's still a lot of areas like this, where just vacant blocks of land just sitting there waiting to be developed. So I'd expect that maybe 10 years from now, this is going to be a much more vibrant community. But right now, it does feel a little bit unfinished. It's around a 5-minute walk to the main centre of Box Hill, where you find most of the shops and restaurants. There's a big shopping centre behind me. It's not particularly good. I mean, it's great for food. It's got a couple of supermarkets, excellent food court, but it's not the sort of place you're going to go shopping for clothes. If you need to do real shopping, you either go into the city centre or one of the bigger suburban shopping centres like Eastland, Doncaster or Chadstone. And if you see behind me, they're also building a new underground rail line. It's an orbital metro line that's going to eventually run to the airport. The first phase of that should be opening in around 10 years, but probably about 40 years before it actually gets to the airport. This hotel is part of Accor's Art Series hotel brand. It's a premium hotel brand, with each hotel themed around an Australian contemporary artist, and the artist's works are displayed throughout the hotel, including inside the rooms. The rooms also feature coffee table books about art, including a book about the artist that the hotel is themed around. The Chen features work by Australian Chinese artist Zhong Chen, who is noted for his paintings that draw on Chinese and Western influences. And staying here is a great way to learn about a contemporary artist whom I would otherwise not be familiar with. With only 7 hotels, Art Series is one of Accor's smallest hotel brands, and all the Art Series hotels are in Australia, with 4 of them in Melbourne suburbs. I paid $132 for my night at the Chen, but I pay for an Accor Plus membership, which gives me cheaper rates, including access to red hot room specials, which can be discounted by up to 50% off the full price. Without an Accor Plus membership, the room I booked would have cost me $225, and the room I was upgraded to would have cost $245.